Mandy's Kitchen, Episode 7, Gluten-Free Cutout Christmas Cookies. Hi, welcome to Mandy's Gluten-Free Kitchen. I'm Mandy, and today we will be baking gluten-free Christmas cutout cookies. If you have celiac disease like my mom, or gluten intolerance, you know how hard it is to begin cooking and baking. So I'm bringing some of my family's favorite recipes and bringing them to you. I hope I can be a big help to you as you begin to regain your health. Before I start baking, I want to take another minute to tell you how our family enhanced our health. We have experienced some health challenges which was caused by toxins being dumped in our water. We got our water filter system in and that cleared up our water. And then we started on our journey to take better care of our bodies. We decided to try VIMA. VIMA stands for vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, and aloe. It comes in a powerful liquid antioxidant form, VIMA. And it comes in a little travel size also, which is for convenience. And then it also comes in an insanely healthy energy drink form, Verve. And it also is a new form called Next, which is for kids that are the ages 2 through 12. They contain all the necessary doctor-recommended vitamins and minerals your body needs. VIMA is a choice of several professional sports teams and athletes. You can buy these products on our website, or you can join our team and work towards getting your product for free. You have an opportunity to make extra money as you watch your team grow. VIMA can be your way to take responsibility for your wealth and, most importantly, your health. After I finish cooking and baking, you can check out our website, and our recipe is going to be on the blog, which is on our website for the VIMA and Verve, so you can just take a couple minutes to look at that while you get our recipe. So for the Christmas cutout cookies, what we're going to start to do is we're going to take 2 sticks of butter, and we're just going to soften it up a little bit. And since the butter is already at room temperature, it won't take very long to soften up. You just want to get it mixed up. And then take 1½ cups of confectioner's sugar, and that's also called 10x sugar, might say something differently on the bag. And you want to incorporate this, and you want to start off a little slowly so that the sugar doesn't go all over the place. Sides of the bowls, and then mix it just for a couple more seconds. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla, and then 1 egg that's been lightly beaten, just so it's easily incorporated. And we're going to mix that until it's all incorporated. And about halfway through, I just scrape the sides of the bowl because the butter sticks to the side of the bowl. So we want to get it all mixed in and evenly incorporated. Okay. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a ½ teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of xanthan gum, and a xanthan gum bowl, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder, not baking salt, or not baking soda, baking powder. And we're going to mix them up. Okay, then we're going to add the flour, and we use a flour mix that contains sorghum, potato starch flour, and tapioca starch flour. And for the measurements of the mix, it'll be on our blog, so you can check that out. And we're going to add 2½ cups. So here's the 2 cups. And then for when you're measuring it out, remember to use the spoon and put it into the measuring cup instead of just scooping it up with a measuring cup. It just works out better that way. Okay. So now we're going to mix this. Once again, you want to start off a little bit slow so that the flour doesn't go all over the place. You don't want to waste gluten-free flour. Alright, perfect. Now, what I'm going to do is this needs to be refrigerated for 3 hours. So the way I'm going to refrigerate it is I'm going to take a piece of saran wrap and take my dough and just kind of lay it. And you just want to spread it out a little bit so it's easier to roll out in the end. Okay. And we're going to put another piece of saran wrap over top and then wrap it up. And you can just kind of keep on flattening it out. And then you want to wrap it up and make sure that it's all covered, just like that. And then put it in the refrigerator for 3 hours until it's firmer. And while your cookies are chilling, you can check out our website for more information about Vima and Verve. And Verve is especially great for the Christmas season because it gives you an energy boost that doesn't have a crash at the end. And you can also get your cookie cutters ready. We use our 3-inch cookie cutters. And you can get your cookie trays all ready and your colored sprinkles for the decorating. And we use red and green sugars and just other sprinkles that we liked on our cookies. mandyskitchen.vima.com, that's me, or jennyschneider.vima.com, that's my mom. So our cookies have been chilled for 3 hours, and now I'm spreading cornstarch all over the counter so that the cookies don't stick. And you want to make sure that you cover every inch of where you're going to hit it. So now we're going to roll from the middle out. And you want to try to get it all so it gets nice and even. And you don't want it too thin or too thick. Okay. Let's just gonna get these edges. Alrighty. Perfect. And now when you're doing your cookies, you want to get them as close as possible together. Because when, like, if you keep re-rolling and re-rolling the dough, it gets too dry. And I have mittens, a tree, and a snowman. Okay, so now that I have 2 trays rolled out, I'm going to put my sprinkles on them. And you can either put sprinkles on now before you start baking, or sometimes people like to put them on afterwards once the cookies are completely cool. Some people like to put icing on top of it and then the sprinkles. But we just like to put sprinkles on it beforehand. So just put any kind of Christmas sprinkles you like. And we use red and green sugar, and then the little nonpareil sprinkles, and then also like these little jimmies with the trees in them. And now I'm going to use some nonpareils. Alright. You're going to bake them for 8 to 10 minutes, and it all depends on just the size of the cookie cutter you use. And we always put our cookies in a convection oven because it just turns out better. But if you have a convection oven, that's fine. But if you do have a convection oven, this is the time to use it. Okay, so our cookies are done baking. So what we're going to do is we're going to take them off with a thin metal spatula. And you want to use this because if you use like a thick or plastic one, when you go underneath the cookie, it'll just squish. So you don't want to do that. And you're just going to take them off and place them onto a metal cooling rack. And wait until they're nice and cool, and you can do it until you're completely done with all your cookies. And so now I'm going to try one of these. This is a Christmas tree. Okay. They taste just like the Christmas cookies that you had as a little kid, and you can't have anymore. They taste just like them. And now you can have them again. And so don't forget to check out our websites for the recipe. They're on our blog. And while you're at it, you can check out more information about Vima and Verve, especially during the Christmas season. It's great. And don't forget to watch Mandy's Kitchen for more gluten-free recipes. And Merry Christmas. Okay, now before I start baking, I want to take another dumped in our water. So we got a water filter system in. Hi, ow. Oh, my back right. I can't deal with you laughing. You're gonna laugh, you're gonna have to leave. mandyskitchen.vima.com, that's me, or jennyschneider.vima.com, that's my mom.